What's up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 29 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of December 28th, 2022. As always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB, and if you want more content like this in the future, please hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. And before we get into this video, let's recap Tuesday's betting performance. And it was a near sweep of the board on Tuesday as we raked in 9.83 units while going 4-1 in the win-loss column, which is obviously a great start to the week. On top of that, it only gets better because this Wednesday slate of games for college basketball is electric with conference play starting up. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video because I am so excited to give out these picks to y'all. All right, for our first pick of the day, we are taking a look at a Mountain West matchup between UNLV and San Jose State. And the Spartans are heading into conference play, playing their best ball of the season right now, having won 3 of their last 4 against Bakersfield, Cal Poly, and Santa Clara, with their only loss in that stretch being a 1-point loss on the road against a good Pacific team. And listen, UNLV is a pretty good team, but San Jose State in a get-up spot at home to open conference play, coming off a week's worth of rest, I don't want to go up against that, especially when they're getting a couple of possessions here. So for 2 units, give me San Jose State getting the 5 points for our first play of the day. For our second bet of the day, we are taking a look at an SEC matchup between Mississippi State and Alabama, and this is one of the best games of the slate as Mississippi State has something to prove at home as a home dog against a quality Alabama team. And listen, Alabama has already beaten Houston on the road this season, but conference play is a little bit different, especially when the Bulldogs are going to be coming into this one playing inspired ball. And for 2 units, I have no problem taking the 2 points here. And for an additional unit, let's throw it a little bit down here on the money line as well. For pick number 3, we've got an off-the-radar matchup between Harvard and Maine. And like we've been talking about all year with this Ivy League, they have some quality teams that they are throwing out there this season, and Harvard is one of them. We've been talking quite a bit about this Harvard team, and I have zero issue laying the 5 points with him in this spot as well. And honestly, this could be a big-time blowout, and I could potentially throw more on this later on. But for now, let's take Harvard laying the 5 points for 3 units. For pick number 4, we've got a fun Big East matchup between St. John's and Xavier, and this is a matchup between 2 teams who I think can make the tourney at the end of this year. But in this matchup, I will keep it short. Give me St. John's at home, getting the 2 points for 3 units, and let's even throw an additional unit down here on the money line as well. I just think the St. John's team has all the pieces needed to compete in the Big East, and you can't compete in the Big East if you're dropping these types of games at home. So for our fourth play of the day, give me St. John's getting the points and on the money line for a total of 4 units. For pick number 5, we are taking a look at a huge A10 matchup between Davidson and Fordham, and a lot of these pristine looking records you're seeing entering conference play aren't always indicative of the quality of a team, and that's definitely the case here with Fordham. And I'll keep this one short. Give me Davidson here on the money line for 4 units. I just think this Davidson team is significantly better than Fordham, and with this being the opener to A10 play, Davidson is going to be coming out playing some inspired basketball. And on top of all that, Fordham's leading scorer, Darius Kisenberry, is questionable or a game time decision to actually play in this game, which makes this side all the more easy to pick. So for our 5th play of the day, give me Davidson here on the money line for 4 units. For pick number 6, we are headed back to the Big East where we have a matchup between Villanova and UConn, which is arguably the game of the night. And with UConn, this feels like a team that might have peaked a little bit early on, and with Nova, I think they're starting to play their best basketball of the year. And because of that, 13 points feels like a little bit of an overreaction just based on how the early season has gone for both these teams. And to be honest, I think this ends up as a tight single-digit game throughout, and with Villanova's experience and defense, I think they can keep this away from being a runaway blowout. So for 4 units, give me Villanova here, getting the 13 points for our 6th play of the day. All right, for our final pick of the day, we are headed down to the Bayou, where we have a matchup between Arkansas and LSU, and I am all about the Tigers in this one, getting the 6 points. Listen, This Arkansas team will not have Trayvon Brazile in this game, and Nick Smith is even looking doubtful to play as well. And this is Arkansas's first true road game of the entire season that isn't played at a neutral court. And we've seen this team in spots look just totally flat on offense. The game against Troy comes to mind. They had a 6-minute stretch of no field goals. Against UNCG, they had a 9-minute stretch of no field goals. And this is a game that is sure to have a crazy home court environment for the LSU Tigers here. And I think the Hogs are even on upset alert. So for 4 units, let's take LSU with the 6 points and throw an even additional unit down here on the money line as well. All that being said, I want to thank all of you for checking out today's video, but before you go, I have 3 free additional plays for today. That's right, 3 additional plays, and all you have to do to get them is head over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB, and then just message me asking for those extra free plays, and I will send you a message back with all 3 of those picks. And these are picks that span from 2 to 4 units. I have a 2-unit play, a 3-unit play, and a 4-unit play. So again, all you have to do is head over to Twitter and follow me at RobDFB, and then my DMs are open, so just send me a message and I will get back to you. And all that being said, if you do want to show additional love, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment down below if you would like as well. Share your picks. I love tailing those or following those throughout the day as well. And as always, guys, I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.